Hi everyone, it's me Marcus, and today I'm going to talk to you about autism. Autism is basically when you have difficulties communicating with people, you can repeat yourself and patterns, not very good at socialising, but we do have, well, I certainly have, in my part of the autistic spectrum, is a higher understanding of English, maths, art, science, things like that. Things that are logical, but anything that is anything that is related to socialism, well, maybe not socialism, socializing, it just doesn't compute. None of it computes. Things to do with love don't compute. Certainly not to me, because I personally don't have a concept of mutuality at all. I get obsessive very easily. That's part of my obsessive compulsive disorder that I was diagnosed with at school. I also have borderline personality disorder traits. So they are things like fear of abandonment. I have never. Let me just say first of all, before I mention all of the traits that I have, I don't drink, I don't smoke, don't take drugs, I don't self-harm. Well, you know. Although, having said that, sometimes, when I have difficulty sleeping, I try and bang my head with my fist. And that's with the hope that it might just knock me out. Because the thoughts that I have sometimes are so negative, they drag me down. And I just want to get some peace in my mind. So I find that if I bash my head, it might just stop me from thinking. And it might actually help me sleep. Because I also have trouble sleeping. I have terrible trouble sleeping. Bad thoughts about the past, things like that, which I'm not going to reveal those things. But I do dwell on things from the past that I can't change. And it's like, oh my god, make it stop. And I know I can't change whatever's happened, but it's just there, and it won't stop going around. I have also never committed suicide, never tried to attempt suicide, so that's another thing that I don't really have. Although I have had the thoughts, on certain days where I just feel so low, but then I talk myself around and just think, well, it's not so bad, and it could be worse, And what you have to remember is that, yes, you might feel incredibly low now, but that's temporary. Sorry, I just got a message up there. 2 messages. That just distracted me there. Where was I? I've completely forgotten. So I just got another message there. It's another thing with, I think it's an autistic symptom as well, is that you want, maybe not symptom, is that the right word? I don't know. What's the right word? That's another message. God, I'm going to get this video done, am I? Right. Okay, I've forgotten where I was. Okay. Start with something else. So I have fear of abandonment, which basically means that, so let's say if I go out on a date with someone, or I find someone fantastic, I put them right on the pedestal, which also involves ideal thinking, splitting, or black and white thinking, which I can't help but feel might be politically incorrect. I don't know. The new laws on YouTube are making me fucked up. I don't know what to say. Fucked up, certainly not what I should say. But anyway, an autism thing as well. I have no filter. So I just say whatever pops into my head. My mouth kicks in before my brain has a chance sometimes, and sometimes I have to stop myself from saying it mid-sentence. Or I'll say something I'll regret. Or I'll say something that could be funny. Like, on my emotions channel, there are 2 parts of my funny stories, and you will see how funny I can get. With my, faux pas, you know, things that are like... No, I'm lost. I'm lost. The thing about being on camera as well for me is that, you know, I get a bit nervous. If I lose my place, it's like, oh, the time's ticking on the clock down there. Oh, another notification. Oh my god, I should switch my notifications off when I do my video, shouldn't I? Ah! Okay. So, another one for me is... So, back to my ideal thinking, I would put someone on a pedestal like that. They're like, hey, hi down here, hi up there. And they said down here, but I'm down here, so they're up there. And I'd be like, oh my god, this person's so amazing. Why won't he like me? I hope he likes me because I like him. We could get married someday. I am officially crazy. Yes. Yes. Like, in that sense, anyway, I am absolutely mad. Because even if a person didn't treat me right, I would keep on going. I would just keep doing it. I would keep trying to please them. I would keep trying to do everything in my power to make it all sunny and nice. And then I'd end up feeling resentful, and then my self-esteem would go low. I think I have bad self-image as well, because I feel like I have to wear a mask every time that there's a love interest that comes along. Certainly for the most part, anyway. There are a very few that I can just be myself with, because they just happen to be that way as well. But if it's a love interest that I find physically attractive, emotionally attractive, or both, I get lost in it. I get lost in that white phase up there, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got to do something to please this person. This person's gotta like me because I really like him. And I try more and more. I even look for him in certain places because I have an obsessive nature. I'm also in an obsession recovery. So that is actually what my album I Was Obsessed With You is about. I know me singing is a bit ugh, but I like to create that album anyway because I think people could relate to it. Not only that, but I like to write songs. I can't play music, I can't write music. That's why, well, yet, I would like to say, because I can't read or write music. I can't play music. Don't know how to play an instrument. I gave up. I gave up when I was younger because I just thought, oh god. But then songwriting didn't even come into my head at that point. I was writing songs in my head all the time, but didn't even realise I was doing it. Like, I would I would just write jingles as I was in my head as I would be playing on Gran's personal computer, which was like a white brick back then. God, that makes me sound really old, doesn't it? I'm not that old. I'm 22. I never know whether or not to say my age on YouTube in case people think I look older. People think I look younger, then that's great. If not, just go away. I don't like it when people say I look older. It's like, ah! That is another part of my black and white thinking. If someone says I look older on my age, they go right down in my estimation. I'm not even kidding. I have a massive ego. Massive ego issues. And I'm not saying this to be arrogant. It's a genuine problem for me. If someone says, if anyone has a criticism, I can take it to heart very easily. It has to be very, very constructive. Especially if it's said on a message, because I can take messages the wrong way, and I have done in the past massively. So it's like, oh my god, what have I done? I've taken it the wrong way. Another thing about autism is we can't understand feelings that well. See, I even forget what the symptoms are, unless I'm like explaining it like this, and I'm waffling or blabbering halfway through it. I also like things to be perfect. I have OCD. I like to look younger than my age. Believe it or not, I do. What you see with this, isn't what I see with this. You might think that I look good. You might think I look bad. Everyone's idea of good and bad is different. I try to look perfect to everyone's eyes, and I know I can't do it. Not by a long shot. Nobody can. Everyone has a different ideal of perfect. But every single day, I would think about what someone else has said. I wouldn't think about what I would think about myself. And I'm still like this. I would think about what someone else has said about me or to me. They would say that my breath stinks. They would say that I have bad personal hygiene. This has been said to me by some bitch. And they are a bitch if they said something like that about you, let's face it. They would say things like I have bags underneath my eyes. Things like that. It's like, like this person, I remember she would say when she was doing my makeup, do you want me to cover up the bags underneath your eyes? I could have screamed. Honestly. And I asked her, and I wish I didn't, but I asked her, how old do you think I look? And she'd be like, it's like, how does my skin look for my age? She said, it's like, not bad. She said in a smug voice, and it sounded smug to me because I take it so personally. And she would say, it's like, oh, but your skin, it's like, but it's like, it doesn't have any texture to it, so you don't look old. I'm thinking, I'm sure there's a compliment somewhere in that, but I'm not sure where the hell it's supposed to be. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who is this person? I did not know how to react. So I would just sit there and give her the silent treatment, like, oh my god, did you really say that about me to me? Oh my god, do you really have the nerve? Because I have a beast mode. Oh yes, I do. Absolutely. She also said that she said, oh, well, you look your age. And to me, she looked older than her age. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Really, what's going on in someone else's mind? Do they really think that I look my age? Or are they just saying it because of insecurities? Or are they just saying it because... Well, some people just say it because they're horrible. That's what they do. I mean, or they say it because people who are my age like to look mature. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's to do with the drinking, like going out to nightclubs, things like that. Maybe it's to do with being sexy. I don't know, but it's all strange to me. Socialising strange. People are strange to me. No two people are the same. What some people find weird, others find ordinary. Whatever you try and do for one person will appreciate it, another person thinks you're scum of the earth. It's like, what is this? I don't get this world at all. I don't. Dating for me is insane. Let me tell you. Especially if it's online. Because I can misread the signals. You know, I either think that they think, oh wow, they like me. Or I think they're not interested when they probably are, but they don't say much. And then I'm thinking, well, they don't say much to me after the date. They don't message me. They don't ask me, do you want to go out with me again? I'm also afraid to go in for like any physical contact. Like if they ask me, it's like, can I get a hug? I'll be thinking this hug might feel good, but then are they gonna make me again? Oh my god, it's like, it's the thought that I'm not gonna see them again, that I'm gonna find them gorgeous. Even the thought of finding them gorgeous kind of makes me feel low now, because I'm thinking to myself, do they really like me, or are they just saying it and then ghost me later on? Because lots of guys have done that to me. They have said that I'm really nice to hang around with. They've said that we'll go on coach trips. They've promised me the fucking world. And then it's like, when they don't deliver, it's like, you are a bastard. It's what I'm thinking in my head, even though I don't say it. I'm thinking, oh my god, you're terrible. Because I am the type to hold grudges. I will hold my hands up and say I am absolutely the type to hold grudges. Especially with promises. Like, if you say I'm handsome, please treat me like I am. You know, it's like... Because some people just say it because they want to get in your pants, basically. They want to get gratification from other things. And... Don't be water bottles. Go on. Yeah, and there's a lot of people pleasing involved, I find. I tell you what, it's going to take a really decent guy for me to fall in love again properly. Because I have issues with trust. Oh yeah, yes. And I know that this is probably going to make a few of my subscribers run for the hills, or at least think about doing it, but I feel like, you know, this is me. You've got to get to know me, you know, as a singer, as a YouTuber. I mean, I'm not a singer professionally, but I write songs, and I want to let you know that this is, like, right from the off, that this is what my album is based on. It's based on my autism. It's based on obsessions I have had. It's based on crushes I've had, love interests, dealing with a broken heart, things like that. And the album's coming out very soon on here. I can't wait to share it with you all. I mean, it's all a cappella. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I don't want to disappoint you. It's literally all a cappella, apart from the hear that. I mean, it doesn't sound like that, but you know what I mean. When you go la 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 la. Shut up. Shut up, Marcus. God. So I think I've gone off on a tangent. I think I've explained everything there is about autism, but anyway, if you have any questions that I may not have answered, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up. For my Instagram, my mind's blank. That's another thing about autism. Our minds just go blank. If we can't remember something like that, we're like, where am I? And I think I've mentioned everything to do with my borderline personality disorder traits as well. But I'm going to call this video about autism. The borderline personality disorder traits are an added bonus. It's just that if I call this video autism and borderline personality disorder traits video, it might not get noticed as much because of this specific title. I'm not lying to you. This is also for awareness of my channel. This video is also to build awareness of my channel. Yeah. Just like everyone else does. I've also said the same thing about my coming out story. You know, it's all to raise awareness for your channel whilst helping others. You see, that's the benefit of it. And yes, another thing about me is that I might change my hair colour several times. At the moment, it's like, I don't know if it's blue-black with purple and brown highlights. I don't even know. I don't know. But you can see the roots coming through. Look, oh God, I almost look bald. But that's because last night I tried to do like opera light brown. It's like an iridescent light brown. Can you see the very middle here? It's like a bald shine. A bald sheen. That's why I'm not sitting too close to the camera. Otherwise you're going to think, what the hell is going on with him? Anyway, so thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you again very soon. Okay, take care. Bye.